the hell is this? I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sully doesn't have any friends. I should know him, one of them.
Sully has always had an almost paternal relationship with Nathan, but is there anything different now considering these are younger versions of these characters?
Yeah, I mean, I think Sully is basically trying to use Nathan like he uses everybody else to his own advantage to, to achieve his own objectives. Sully is a very self-centered guy. He's using him, but they slowly start to bond, and I think Nate is able to chip away at Sully's tough exterior, and hopefully audiences will continue to root for them to come together. Because the movie lives and dies with our chemistry, and I think we had great chemistry. It's lots of humor, and it's emotional. So I think, yeah, we definitely have to earn that, and I think we did that.
Was there anything that made you stick with this through so many different adaptations?
Yeah, when I first signed on, I just felt like the game itself was so cinematic. It's such great storytelling that it really made for a great film. And David O. Russell and I had a very specific idea what that was going to be like, and that didn't happen. Then various filmmakers came on after, and I was always just kind of there, and I was committed to it as long as we could deliver a great script. And that never really happened until I had kind of forgotten about it. It was in the rearview mirror for me, and then all of a sudden they came to me and were like, "Hey, we're ready to go with Uncharted." I was like, "Cool." I said, "Who's the guy?" And they were like, "Tom Holland." I was like, "Wait a second, what do you mean Tom Holland?" I thought it was gonna be like Jack Nicholson or, somebody. And then all of a sudden, they were like, "Tom Holland." I was like, "Okay, well, let me just, what part is he gonna play?" And then it was like, "Nate." I said, "So I'm the old guy now." "Oh, that's cool." And then I actually thought about it, and I really thought it was cool. And I thought, you know what? This is a really fun part to play, and people haven't seen me do this yet, and I'm always looking to do something different. And I think what a nice surprise for me to embrace being older and play that guy as opposed to me pretending that I'm 20-something when I'm 50. So it worked out quite nicely.
So Sully's mustache has become so big that it basically needs its own billing at this point. What do you think made it such a popular topic online?
I think because at first, people didn't really know where we were going and how we were what our starting point was, and we were gonna jump in to this journey. So when we knew that the mustache would be an important part, but just how we introduced it. So now I've since kept the mustache, and it's not going anywhere.
Did you play any of the Uncharted games as preparation for the role, or have you just always known about the project?
I didn't, yeah, I knew about it, and I was like, my deal was, because if I start playing the game, I won't stop, and I'm a very busy person, and I've already got enough vices, so it was like, let me just wait until we're gonna start the movie. And then, the movie didn't happen early on, so I was just kind of off doing other things, and then by that time, now I've got 4 kids, and I've got a wife, and I got a lot of responsibility, so I couldn't start. And especially during COVID, my kids were playing all the time. It was the only time we really allowed them to play video games for hours at a time because they couldn't do anything else. So I didn't want to get in trouble with my wife. She was already annoyed that the kids were playing the game. So.